What is going on, guys? It is Duke. Today we're going to be looking at an almost perfect war here from Heavy Hitters. 74 stars out of a possible 75 stars. As you can see, total destruction 99.52, which was almost there. Outside of a 10v10, which fell just short. These guys just came in, they blasted Power of Life. That's right, my boys, Heavy Hitters going ahead, getting it done. We're going to look at a few awesome high-level attacks here. Town Hall 11s were able to go through and just mop up the opposing Town Hall 11s. Now, disclaimer, if I will, this is an engineered clan, so the bases aren't what we're used to seeing here on the channel with Heavy Hitters going up against other CWL-style opponents here. Heavy Hitters have actually been drawing really well lately as far as the opponents, the matches go. But this time they did roll an engineer clan, but we're going to go through with it. I was impressed by some of these attacks. Sometimes you tend to let up a little bit going into these wars, but they really turned it on and just laid the smackdown on these guys. Now remember, to subscribe right now, we are close to 10,000 subscribers, which is amazing. So once we hit 10,000, who knows, there could be a little bit of celebratory action going on, maybe a stream or two. Hopefully I'd like to give something back to you guys for being so awesome. You guys know who you are, the ones who comment and like the videos and just take the time out to chill with me. So I do really appreciate that. So make sure you are subscribed for more fun to come. But that being said, we're going to jump into these hits here. Actually, that's not it right there. So we're going to jump into the hits and check out the high-level attacks here. By high level, I mean the higher-end town halls. We're going to look at number 1 versus 1. Now, anytime you see some purple walls on Town Hall 11, it is a struggle, but you still got to go through and smash it. We do have Eagle Artillery. We got level 4 Infernos in there. And other than that, it is a rush base. It is an engineered base. And we got Puffmaster Flex going to be coming in with the Bow Witch rolling off through this base. Always spreading out those bowlers and the witches coming straight up the gut here. Haven't seen this style of a base in a long time. Now, maybe about like 2 years ago, bases like this were kind of rampant throughout the war community. Almost like this is like a faux ring base, if you will. Town Hall in the middle, right in the middle, you got the anti-3 or the anti-2 base, and right now he's got the freeze in the center there, taking out the Town Hall, tearing up Eagle Artillery, tearing up the Inferno Towers. Another jump for the back end, which is a perfect drop on that jump. Just barely clipping that back end wall, which is allowing everyone to get through. We still have the heroes with their abilities in check. 47 heroes. We have Barbarian King popping that ability, rolling right on through, and Queen, she is just doing her thing, backing them up with the Grand Warden. So excellent job here by Flex going through and just tearing it up. I'm sure once these guys saw the triple on their number 1, it's a bit depressing seeing that, because you know it's going to be an uphill battle, especially against the boys at Heavy Hitters. So wonderful job by Flex rolling through. The next one we're going to look at, of course, is going to be number 2. And let's check out this base. The walls are much better, so this one is a little bit better. But as you can see, we got Inferno Towers are level 3. He's coming in with the Queen Walk. This is an air raid. He's bringing down the Fury from up top and going in with the Queen and the Grand Warden. Let me see how much he can take out here. This isn't an awful base. We have an Archer Tower over there about 3 o'clock, which looks like it's maybe like a Town Hall 7 level Archer Tower. So maybe this guy is new, but he still has that the Eagle Artillery right there on the top left. Looks like Queen has to go ahead and get a rage spell down on those healers just to help out. She is going to go after the opposing Queen, pops the ability in perfect time. It is a wonderful hit, going ahead and taking out the Eagle Artillery, which will cripple this thing back down to Town Hall 10 status. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 air defenses, kind of set in a box pattern. So this is pretty good for Laloon style. Let me see how he is going to play this one. We have the Clan Castle on the back end there, so interesting to see what's going to happen. But as you can see, the Queen's going to be rolling through. We got Barbarian King. We have a 4th air defense, which is down, so now we only have 3 left, 3 in the bag. So let me see how much more time is going to go before he releases the hounds. There goes one, and there goes a second one. And it looks like he probably has another one sitting in that clan castle. Out comes the dragon from the clan castle, which is interesting. You don't see those too often over at CWL. This is circa 2015, and another hound coming on the right hand side with the loons. So right now this base is just being encompassed. He has the last haste spell going down, and another heal spell which he drops right on the pop-up Teslas right there next to the town hall, which will just boost those loons as they work their way up towards that final air defense, which we still have. It looks like there's like 50 balloons floating in there, which is all right. That's always a good thing. We have a good amount of cleanup. There's pups all over the place, and it looks like there are no hounds left, which is good. You want all these hounds to pop, especially against these kind of rushed bases. It's always a good thing. I've seen guys go in and overcommit their raids and still have a couple hounds left unpopped, and there's not enough time to go through and get the cleanup. But Pressure did a great job here, just bringing it home. We have 1,000 balloons left rolling, all kinds of pups going to town on the town hall. And it's a done. That's a wrap. So awesome job by Pressure, just ripping up this base, which it actually wasn't terrible as far as I guess the game Clash of Clans goes, but from High Level War, it was a rough one for him. So Pressure going to be coming again with a second hit. Let's roll right on down. Let's see what he's bringing this time. So he's going to be going on the ground, showing the versatility. This time it's going to be a 10.5 he's rolling in. No Eagle Artillery anywhere on the base. We got some high-level Town Hall 10 defenses, as far as actually Town Hall 11 defenses. We have those Archer Towers, which are pretty strong, but he's going to be using the Gobo Witch. He's going to be going in. We got some monster golems just ripping on through. They are the purpley shiny Razorback ones coming in. And the healers on top of the witches, and just ripping through the middle with the heroes, which is always a good thing. We got the split level 4 Inferno Towers. We have Clan Castle just pops out. We got witches and baby drags. I never like to see 2 baby drags in a clan castle because it does not allow their raised ability to come into play. I always like to have 1 in there, so take notes on that. So this base is more than halfway depleted, as he's going to be going through, ripping it up. All the spells are gone, but we still have some healer up top. We still have some bowlers down on the bottom, and in the center of this base we have the bowlers and the heroes just tearing it up, going absolutely crazy. By the time they're going to get through there was going to be nothing left of Muhammad and his base. So it looks like Barbarian King's just ripping on through, and there's 2 Archer Towers and 2 mortars left, and 2 mortars, so 2 mortars left to go. So, but witches are making quick work of that. So right now the cannon and the Archer Tower are pretty much at the will of Pressure, as he's going to just go through and just tear up the rest of this one. We have healer over there on the witches, which is going to spawn plenty of skeletons, which is it's a problem here for Muhammad. So, but right now all that's going to be left is that point defense cannon, which is not really going to be able to do too much against the Barbarian King, even with a little slither of health. So once these guys get over there, it is going to be all she wrote. Looks like Builder's Hut is down. 1 defense left. That's going to be the cannon, and it is going to be going quick. So as you can see, those witches are just tearing it up. So excellent attack here by Pressure. Easy peasy, pretty much. So as he goes through and gets the triple, like I said, excellent war here by the guys at Heavy Hitters. Almost 100%. 75%, 75-star war. Last one we're going to jump into is Puffmaster. He's going to be bringing in the 10v10. This one here is not a brutal, it's not a brutal base, but he's going to be going in with the Go-Ho. So the Go-Ho is always a good thing. I love seeing hogs at Town Hall 10. I'm sure you guys do. I know you guys do it from your comments from previous videos. But he's got the jump spell. He's going to jump right into the compartment where the queen is. Like I always say, I harp on it over and over because it's so important. Take out the queen. If you're running hogs, you got to make sure you take out the queen. You do not take her out, then you're in trouble. Take out the clan castle. We have more dragons here back in the clan castle, which could spell doom for hogs, but right now the queen took care of her. So queen pretty much took care of the action on this one. Now he's going to be bringing in the hogs from the top. As you can see, they're going to be coming from midnight. They're going to be going counterclockwise. Just by the way, you can see that he forced his hand with this. We have 1 Inferno Tower down, 1 left. So let's see where he places the spells. He has 2 spells left. Actually, puts it in a quick little line leading up to where that Tesla is. So those hogs are going to be pretty strong as they rip all through to the Inferno Tower. We have back end Teslas, which may cause a little bit of a problem, but those hogs are going to be really strong once they get back over there. We have one Wizard Tower left, and we got Bomb Tower. King sitting in there trying to do his best. Barbarian King for Puff is on the left hand side, just going around the mountain. And the hogs are going to rip on through and take out the rest of these defenses. It looks like we got Bomb Tower rolling through, trying to drop those bombs on those hogs. But that is going to be all she wrote, and the hogs are going to be going. So good thing we got the Barbarian King and his clan of Barbarians, and he has a good group of little wizards following behind him. So it's going to be an intense battle to get into where that town hall is. So he's going to be ripping on through, trying to take out these outlying buildings, and the Teslas are going to be firing away at the Barbarian King as he's rolling through. But he's a strong king, and he will. Let's see how he does. Let's see if he's going to survive it. Those wizards are going to be firing off on those defenses. Now it's a time to work their way in. Let's see what they do. We have all kinds of firepower from these wizards. Now we're going to get down to the final tally here with the town hall. Now let's see if he takes out that town hall and the Barbarian King on the back end there is still up. Is it going to roll? But that Barbarian King is still alive, but you get 100% on the base. Barbarian King does not need to be brought out. So who knows what would have happened if you needed to take out the Barbarian King, if it would have been 100%, but still, nonetheless, it was a good raid by Puffmaster getting it done. So excellent war here. You can't always spin perfect wars against high-level opponents. Sometimes you got to deal with the engineer guys, which I'm sure it's a problem. I'm sure you guys are having a problem. I know my buddies over at Red Onslaught, they've been spinning engineered after engineered. Sometimes it's not too fun when you're doing it back to back, but it's all good though. We're having a good time. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and we will catch you guys next time.